There we go. Alright. Everything should be good. Maybe I can bring up the volume just a little bit. I swear, like every time I switch to a new game, I have to like mess around with the audio stuff. Hey everybody, Steven from Toastamac here. You know what time it is. And before we begin, I am so sorry for the 30-minute delay. The reason being was because, I thought I had everything planned out, but turns out I completely forgot about daylight savings today. So, like, it kind of threw me off for a little bit. I ended up sleeping in a bit more than I thought I would, so I ended up going to the gym later, had to pick up some things over at Walmart, then I had to, then from there, I had to, like, well, not necessarily have to, but, like, I watched a couple things with Dad, but then I was working on the thumbnail for the upcoming autism news video. It's almost done, but I would not say it's, like, all the way finished. Oh, you good. Get back in there. Oh, you think you're so smart, huh? Maybe you could tell the difference between a round shape and a square shape this time. Anyway. What up here? Actually, no. I'm actually gonna put you down here. So, So, like, the thumbnail, it's almost done, but it's not there yet. Like, I feel like there's a little something missing. Just gotta play around with it a little bit more. So, like, hopefully I can probably get that done tonight right before I play Core Keepers with my friends. But then, let's see, what else is there? So tomorrow is when I'm actually gonna, like, edit the video and put it together. And considering the recording session only took around, like, 10 to 20 minutes, and, like, I don't have that much to cut out, that should actually cut down the, editing time quite substantially. Since I'm not clipping out as much. What's really gonna take a lot of time is the B shots, because I do want to show plenty of imagery. Now, this first autism news video, I will not be able to monetize because I want to show off, the imagery for, like, Best Buddies at Coca-Cola and stuff. And when you use imagery that's, like, officially owned intellectual property, you cannot use it in content to monetize without having permission from the owners themselves. But that's fine, because, like, this one's not going to be for the point of, like, monetization. It's more of, like, it's more for the purpose of grabbing attention to the channel and also to the news itself. Now, the next autism video, or the next autism news video I'm going to do, I'm going to have to be more careful. In fact, one of the other things I'm going to have to do later this week is speak to an online legal advisor in terms of, like, what to do, what not to do, because I got some answers from YouTube help, but not all the answers I need. Because the thing is, like, if you're not careful, especially when you're doing videos about news, if you're not careful, it could end up as, like, a copyright strike. And that's actually bad. So I need to be very careful. What the? He was calling over for a conversation. Gino's like, nah, I'm just gonna fly away. Actually, did he just reincarnate? Oh, you just reincarnated. That's right. Wow, man, I might as well get these guys some Chao fruits. So if everything goes right, the next autism video should hopefully be done. I'm gonna try to aim for, like, Wednesday or Thursday. You're part of this too. There you go. Oh. I didn't realize Gina was evolving. Okay. Oh, look at this dude chasing after me. Like, I'm pretty sure I kept that Chao neutral. Oops. Here, why don't you go celebrate your friend? And you go celebrate your friend. Oh, look at Dash. Oh, look at Dash doing push, or nah. Look at Dash doing sit-ups, like he's ready to go. Actually, I haven't done sit-ups in quite a long time. I actually don't do them anymore these days. I actually found like more effective workouts, especially now since I worked out of the, start working out of the gym now. So like, so far gym stuff's going pretty good. Like, I was very anxious at first, so I actually joined like a group class. Not necessarily for the instructions per se, but more like to get over my anxiety. And like, nowadays I actually love going to the gym, and I'm actually seeing results. Like, after 1 month I lost 7 pounds, and let's see, I lost 7 pounds and 2% of body fat. So that's actually good progress, and even better considering, you know, like the first month, like 1 week I didn't go to the gym because I was stressed out and didn't want to deal with people. And then the second one was, yeah, I still need to feed you. And then the second one was because of, I was sick. But like, despite that, I was still losing weight. So if this month I could be a bit more consistent with, oh, the music actually looped. Okay, yeah, you can cuddle me all you want, but the bottom line is you're not done eating, so get back to eating. So the idea is, or the theory anyway, this month, if I focus more on, okay, you can get your loving and your pets. So in theory, now that I'm going to be more consistent with the gym this month, and also correcting a major mistake in my meal prep, this should be able to help with, you know, keeping me in the calorie deficit, like an actual calorie deficit. And then also, how dare you? Oh, wait, I was actually being petted. So in theory, if I'm more consistent and with the changes I'm making to the, you know, meal prep, I should be able to keep going to the gym, have enough protein, and remain in calorie deficit for the majority of the week. Like, you know, I still have like 1 cheat day per week. But even then, like, on the cheat days, I find that I'm not really going overboard as I usually do. Like, part of it has to do with, you know, the changes I've been making in my diet and how I'm eating and whatnot. And it's also about, you know, volume control, too. So, I gotta ask, how does it feel to have such power? The power of the ancients? Well, I do have to admit it feels weird. Especially when I have to go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom? What are you talking about? Never mind. I'd rather not know. What else? Well, I do have this nightlight that never goes out. Yeah, well, I guess I'm not gonna get any useful information out of this. Whatever, I'm out of here. All right. Give me that. Because you need to eat too. And you... Don't think I won't grab you from the air. There you go. Yeah, one of the things that's been helping in terms of, like, the cheat days is, like, planning the cheat day in advance rather than just, you know, going on whatever I'm craving. If I plan the meals out, then there's less of a chance of me overeating. So, aren't you overdue for reincarnating or something? You know, I feel like you're supposed to be getting close.
Well, I certainly hope so. I mean, the first time I kind of freaked out because I was back to a baby again. But now it's like there's this great Chao in the last race I can't beat for the life of me. Oh, yes, I hear he's quite a formidable foe. Yeah, formidable. That's one way to put it. Are you suggesting that he's cheating somehow? Well, how else is he supposed to go, like, super fast?
It seems like you're hungry, so I'll just feed you that. There you go. Now, the other thing, for those that are watching, I'm going to close the poll on the Saturday playthroughs tonight. So, like, if you want, like, probably at the end of this stream. So, if you have a different idea of what game you want me to play, other than Super Mario Galaxy 1, you know, now's the time. Oh, what's bothering you, little guy? Ooh, wait. Hold on.
So how does it feel to be the smartest Chao in existence? Honestly, it feels like quite a burden. I mean, everybody's coming to me for answers about stuff. Oh, you mean like what's the answer to number one? See, now you're doing it. What, are you trying to cheat on a test?
Well, I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have someone on the inside.
You suggest I would give my information to you to cheat? That's terrible.
But it is effective. You can't argue with results.
Oh, I see. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I'm the smartest Chao in the garden. And it's like, I thought it'd be cool and all, knowing all this stuff. But what am I gonna do with it? I don't know.
Yeah, he's all doing it. He's all doing it. You know what? You know what? You know what? I like your ideas, Chao. Let's get some Chaos in there to play some music. Here. And I know you know some music too. Who else can I grab? You! There we go. Very nice. Now everybody's playing. Well, they were playing. That is, everybody got bored. I just remember the other thing I was gonna do. I need to check on Emmy and see how close she is to evolving. Cause like me and Meddler were talking about what to do with the Chao, and Meddler wants a Dark Chaos Chao. Okay, Emmy's already maxed out. Cool. How long until reincarnation, though? Let's go to the doctor real quick for a refresher. Connor says, did you see the recent death battle? Yeah, that was one of the things I had to do right before, you know, going onto the stream, because I didn't want to be spoiled, but God, I love those 3D death battles. The Chao gets frustrated easily. Why? Alright. Well, let's try to focus a little bit more on Emmy this time, and, you know, see if we can get her to reincarnate in this stream. I kind of forgot how much time counts as like a Chao day. Or I could technically cheat. Because I do have the Chao editor here. Let's see. Is there a way to kind of force the reincarnation? Let's see. Select your child's remaining adult lifespan. So how does the gauge go? Let me save the Chao data before I experiment here. Here, Emmy, listen. You're going to experience a drastic change, okay? It might be scary at first, but, you know, just know I will always love you no matter what you turn into. So see the data before I do something that might mess something up. Alright, let me take a look. But there's also Gino. Where's Gino? I see. But what's the difference between remaining life 1 and 2? See, I'm trying to look at the Chao editor thing right here. Zekrit says, I better not see that Chao turn into a bad egg. See, you guys are making me feel old now that we're bringing up, like, Pokemon Fire Red. What do you mean, a bad egg? I've never seen a bad egg in Pokemon Red or Blue. Or not even, like, Gold and Silver. What do you mean? So if I tilt it over, what will happen? Let's try it. And that technically means, like, if I mess around with the remaining life, I can make sure a Chao never reincarnates. That's messed up. So, let's see what happens. Oh, cool.
Ugh, what's happening to me?
Like, 1 minute I was fine, the next minute I'm old. Yep, time does that to all of us. Connor says, I'm looking forward to the episode of Case Files because your boy G-Merle is in it. And Vanilla, by the way, they have new voice actors. Actually, I think this is the first time that G-Merle and Vanilla ever had voice actors. Because, remember, they did not have a voice in any of the Sonic games they were in. Like, Sonic Advance 2, they had, in Sonic Advance 2, we saw Cream's mother Vanilla for the first time. In fact, Sonic Advance 2 was actually the first time we saw Cream for the first time. That was the first time those two were introduced in the Sonic universe, but they never had a voice. And G-Merle was introduced in Sonic Advance 3, which took place after a Sonic battle because G-Merle is supposed to be modeled after E-Merle. But since then, they've never had a voice. This is the first time they've ever had a voice before. Rockabye, baby, I force your reincarnation. Don't take it personal, we need to move things along. I am not sorry, you could have been dead, so count your blessings. Welcome back, Chao. That came out so dark. What was I thinking? Connor said Vanilla did. Oh, that's right. I forgot about Sonic X. There was actually one point when, God, I completely forgot. I completely forgot about, Sonic X. Because there was one time where Cream got really upset about, you know, Chris talking about his parents and whatnot. And then it was just an unusual moment where, Sonic and Eggman were just sitting and talking. And it was at that point that, Vanilla showed up. Like, good thing it reminded me. I completely forgot about, Sonic X, Vanilla. There we go. Joe seems to be anxious and stressed out.
Take it easy. I mean, what were you doing? It was like you're forcing a child to grow up. You do realize children have to grow at their own pace, but what you did, oh God. You just couldn't wait for him to get older, could you? You couldn't just wait for him to get to college and pay off their debts to you.
Let's see. So, correction. Bad eggs are Pokemon that had their data corrupted. Ooh. Wait, are you referring to that kind of glitch Pokemon? Like, I remember back in the old times, there was this Pokemon that was simply known as Glitch. Like, something that shouldn't even have existed. Alright, so. Now, we remember what to do from last time. We have to feed this Chao every single animal in the game. Then, we have to make sure all the levels are balanced. You just like the way I shake you around, don't you? But I will give the Hyper Run fruit again. There we go. Connor says, do you mean missing no? Yeah, that one, that one. And that was like a very old reference. That was like back in the original Red and Blue, if I remember correctly. Actually see quite a few viewers on Twitch. That's unusual. Hey, good to see you. Yes, little one, go strong, so you may crush your enemies. There we go. Okay, so now the run stat should be at X. Alright, so let's go and exit out. And thankfully, what I'm going to do this time is there's actually, if you go to behaviors, you can actually take a look at all of the animals listed. So all I have to do is basically spawn the animals in there and just feed them to the Chao. One of each. Yeah, I could run out and go get him again, because that was pretty fun.
Select a stage.
This is just because I know where to get the Phoenix at. Plus, it gives me an excuse to actually play the game rather than, you know, just hanging out in the garden. Oh, quit whining, Tails. God, it felt so nice playing, controlling Tails' a tornado in Sonic Frontiers. Just wish the difficulty wasn't so spiked in that expansion. Suki says, missing No and its siblings can create bad eggs. Or possibly corrupt a save. Yeah, I definitely don't want that to happen. Whatever. Let's see, hedgehog, deer, monkey, and sheep. There we go. And you, I'm leaving to your own... by your own self. Have fun surviving on your own without your friends. There we go. Can we all agree that the Lavender Town theme is just flat out creepy? I'll have to remember which one that... What? Well, that was unfortunate. Anyway. Still got my animals, right? Yeah, I still got them. So, why don't I take a listen to that for a minute? Now, we're talking about Fire Red, right? Yeah, let's take a quick listen to that. Let's see. Pokemon. Town theme. Oh, that one. Okay. Okay, now I remember. Oh god, now I'm listening to the Leaf Green and Fire Red version. For some reason, it sounds even more creepy. Oh god, like, it's one thing when you listen to it without the headphones, but like, when you're listening to it with the headphones, it's even worse! Because, like, it just kind of goes left to right, like back and forth between your ears. Making a very unpleasant experience. Because it's like... It's like going back and forth in your head. Okay. Sorry, I just had to take a listen and remind myself of that music. So I'll bring all this back up. There we go. Okay. Was there the third chat box right here? Nope. But there is. Nope, I already got that animal. You're on your own! Poor Cubone. Oh, don't remind me of that dark story. Like in, I believe it was... Oh, I got a Phoenix. Guess I don't need to go through all that. Well, I'll just get out of here and drop the animals off. So, I think it was the Pokemon Generation special. Not the story with Ash Ketchum, but the one about Red. Where they actually show the backstory of, you know, Cubone and the dead mom. Which was actually kind of surprising. That's actually a very dark story. Alright, Amy, where are you? There you are. Grab you. Amy's like, who are you? You are not my father. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Monkey! Oh, you tried to escape, Monkey, but you can't, Monkey. And I can't go over there because it'll load up the lobby. I literally have to wait for the monkey to come back.
Come on, get over here, you stupid baboon.
There you go. Now to feed you to the Chao. Where are you? Wait. Where'd he go? There you are. And Meddler asks, this is all part of the process. And I'll sell that while I'm at it. Alright, so... God, I'm so glad I could, like, refer to this list. So the eggshell real quick, and then go get some more animals. See, the thing is, like, I could just put in the Chao editor, like, hey, make this Dark Chaos Chao. But where's the fun in that? On top of what Pokemon Tower is just Lavender Town worse for me, it gave me all the reason to hate Team Rocket as an organization. Well, I mean, you had plenty of reasons to hate Team Rocket before. The whole stealing other trainers' Pokemon to use them for, like, as, like, resources for, like, you know, taking over the world. There's plenty of reasons to hate them. Yeah, I've never had this happen before, where I just spawn in here, and then already I'm just close. God, that is such a freebie. Well, I'm not here for that.
No! Try! You stupid!
There we go. Alright, now I gotta go find the last piece of the Master Emerald, even though that's not what I came here for. What the? Get back here! Get back here!
I found him.
That was probably the fastest I've ever completed this, That's the fastest I've ever completed with, this level.
Yeah, this is perfect.
With a roll of the dice. Good to see you, says it's Ash. What? Hold on, like, okay, so when we're talking about Pokemon generations, like, the confusing part is, there are 2 Pokemon generations. That's where it gets confusing. Like, there is one with Ash, Brock, May, and her brother Max. There's that one. But there's also the Pokemon generations with, Die! Die! What gives? This is what gives! I'm going to punch you! Get over here! Let me punch you! There we go. Sacrifice! Let's go. I have Let's Go Pikachu, but haven't gotten to it yet. Oh, wait till you get to Cubone part. Oh, yeah, we were just talking about that. There, give me that. Give me that. Nope, I already got that one. And a dragon. Nice. Alright, we'll go drop those off.
The stage. Who will you be?
Also, it's a good thing that the Twitch chat is actually showing up here, because last time, there was someone chatting during the Poker Night of the Inventory stream, and, oh, wait, no, I gotta come back here as Duckles. And what happened was that, for some reason I couldn't see the messages, so maybe it was like a glitch or something. Okay, I only need one of you. Get out of here. There you are.
What are you guys doing to me? I'm going to tell Father on you!
Parrot. Tiger. Eye of Newt. I'm kidding, kidding. And the penguin. And the dragon. I hate you all. I hate you all. Grr. Also, I gotta get back to the light. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's how the baby starts, right? Alright. Alright, so let me take a look at the list. So that wasn't the penguin that I gave? Could have sworn I gave the penguin. Let me check again. Or maybe it was a different animal. I don't know. Okay. So still need the penguin, seal, otter, rabbit, bear, tiger, skunk, raccoon, half fish, ew. Okay, one place that might have a lot of these is one of the Eggman levels.
Select a stage.
Here's one of them. And so does this! Sure you won't. No!
Why do I always fall for that?
Shut up! Okay, that doesn't lead to anywhere, so... Well, it does lead somewhere, just not where I'd want it to be. Honestly, if I ever had to complete the Pokedex, I'd have to go generation by generation. I've seen videos of Kanto and Johto Pokedexes in the original games. Ah, okay. There's one of them. Yeah, it's like, me personally, I don't think there was ever a time, aside from like Legends Arceus, where I actually went out of my way to complete the Pokedex. Like, for me, it was like, you know, I kind of had like Blue's approach, where it's like I was looking for very specific Pokemon that would, you know, create a very nice, well-rounded team. But it's like, say what you will about Legends ZA, at least they gave an incentive for completing the Pokedex. Like, you get rewards as you get more data for the Pokedex. So at least there was that incentive. You never get, what was that? Let's see, bat. Already got that. Yeah, I already got all these, so nope. You're all left to fend for yourselves out of the safety of your precious box. I will check in here. Nope. You're left to fend for yourself. And you wouldn't have to fend for yourself. Huh. Was I meant to go a different way? Oh, this is the one where I'd find the lost Chao. Well, that's interesting. So apparently I could get there without the need of the Mystic Melody. Well, that's good to know. Now! Yeah. Nothing. Well, time to get out of here.
Select a stage.
I think there's some more animals here, too. Don't care. Why just grab that out of nowhere? Gotta get out of here, but I also gotta find animals. So around 5:45 is when we'll do the next Chaotix case files, and we might do a couple races beforehand. Ah, needed that one. Okay, I already got one of those. I forgot, where were you supposed to lead? I can actually go over you. Nice. Oh, so this was a long way around, but you got an electric shield for it. Nice. It's been so long since I played these levels.
There's no time to play games.
Just because I could. Yeah, I got an electric barrier too, pal. Bam. Okay, parrot, I already got. I just walk over to them and they die. Yeah, I haven't seen a single Chao box around here. I'm surprised. Shoot, if I was playing as Sonic, I'd have to worry about doing that ball somersault instead of like doing just a light dash. There's one. It's a Mystic Melody. More interested in that. Nope, I'm not interested. Nope. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna scooch on over. See. Okay, all these I already got, so bye.
Here we go. Too easy for me.
I mean, I was gonna head here anyway to drop off the animals. There we go. Where is Emmy at? Hey Jay Webster, good to see you. There we go. Yeah, right now I'm just trying to make our second Chaos Chow, but this time it's going to be a Chaos Dark Chow. Or what they called back in those days, the Devil Chow. And there's no feet. Also, why are you so bright? Hold on, let me dim you down a little bit. Little more. Little more. Little more. Little bit 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 more. Maybe a little bit more. Just a teeny bit more. A little more of this. I'm almost tempted to keep the ghost part once the Devil Chow is created. Maybe just make a cover story to Meddler like, unfortunately, the experiment of the Dark Chaos Chow went very wrong, and in order to save your Chow, we had to amputate its legs. I mean, it was the only way. There was just this terrible infection that got on with the feet. But it's like, amputation was the only way. I think there's only a few left. Otter, seal, rabbit, skunk. I think I found some of them in like a Sonic level.
Select a stage.
You're borking the system? What does that mean? Anyone here know what bork means? Also, it's been quite a while since I played these levels, and every now and then I get the itch to play them again. Shadow's not supposed to be in Chao Garden. Well, how else do you explain Shadow's disappearance in Sonic Adventure 2? I mean, he had to have gone somewhere after he plummeted to the ground. Besides, it's not like we're creating a time paradox where it's like all reality's being messed up. Secret says it means you messed it up. Oh. Well, you don't think Shadow... You think Shadow wouldn't be able to care for Chao's? Actually, funny enough, there was, in last year... Pretty sure I got the key. Yeah, I opened up, 2 Chao boxes. And having those 2 Chao boxes open, or at least just one of them open, was how I was able to get into the Chao Garden. So, yeah, there was no borking of the system, thankfully. Dropped it. Did I drop it? Pretty sure I didn't. Like, I think you only lose the key if you, like, exit the level. Here, let me test it. Let me test it. Oops. That wasn't a good test. When I whistled? Really? Okay. Okay, next gutter, let me... Here. Okay, got the rabbit. Here, next time I find a whistle thing, I'll give it a try. Dang. Shut up! Shut up! Just shut up! Okay, I already got the bunny. Okay, is there like another pipe here around here somewhere? Nope. Is there a whistle thing over here? No, there's a mystic melody. Oh, there's a unicorn. A flaming unicorn, apparently. Never noticed that. Okay. Boom, bam, pow, boom. Okay. Okay, still no gutter thing. Or pipe, I should say, pipe. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's a pipe thing around here somewhere. Here, so I whistle. Yeah, I didn't lose it. Yeah, so I went to a place where I whistled, and I still had the key. So I'm not sure. Maybe it was like a glitch or something.
Easy. Piece of cake.
Okay. And now at this point, we only have like a few animals in the list, so we could just go ahead and spawn them in the garden. I mean, look at this unicorn. Doesn't it look like it's on fire? Cause like the hairs are glowing, and like the way the hairs are, it looks like fire. No, wait! Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Why did you walk into it? No, I can't use it. What have you done? What have you done? How am I supposed to explain this to Catcraft? What have you done, you fool? I'm surprised I haven't found the penguin, seal, or otter. Then he just walks over and is like, ooh, what does this do? I gotta figure out what the other animals are. Okay. Alright, so we need the unicorn again. Like, I'm gonna, like, spawn that one. Like, I am not going for that again. So, unicorn, skeleton dog, half fish, and the skunk I also brought with me. Alright, so now all we have left is the penguin, seal, otter, parrot. I didn't do the parrot? There's like a whole bunch of parrots that passed by. Tiger. Okay. Alright. Alright, so let's go over to garden. Animals. The unicorn. Penguin. Seal. Otter. And tiger was also one of them. Then there was also skeleton dog, half fish. Let's see, what else was there? Parrot. Anyone else I'm missing? Nope. Alrighty. God, I did not expect Penny to come out of nowhere. Like, I was just trying to show off the unicorn. And then all of a sudden, Penny's like,
Ooh, what is this thing? Gimme.
you, get up. I need you to be awake so you can get animals. Yo. You. There's the talker. Connor says, apparently Penny likes unicorns. Yeah, I guess we'll have to explain that to Catcraft whenever she comes back. Alright, I'll feed you, I'll feed you. Where's the food at? There. And where's the half fish? Could have sworn I spawned a fat half fish in here. Alright, let me exit out and try again. There we go. Now I also need the purple, red, and yellow chaos drives just to make sure all the levels are where they need to be. Hero Garden, Hero Garden. There we go. All right. There you are. I didn't say you were done yet. You're almost done, but you're not. Alright, let me make sure that's all the animals. Still need the otter and the parrot. Why did they not? Okay, but the otter and the parrot are all that's missing. Okay. It's almost over. Where are they? Yeah, they're both right here. Where's Amy? I promise you can sleep once we're done making you into the ultimate being. I know it's not easy. Otherwise, everybody would be doing it. There we go. Okay. It's the creature from the Black Lagoon. Wait, are you talking about the actual Black Lagoon or the anime Black Lagoon? Because that's like a whole nother can of worms. Okay, so that's all the animals. So now we have to make sure the Chao is dark aligned. What the? How does the Chao already have a flame on its head? Hold on. Hey, give me a... Okay, yes, I can tell you're tired. Look at the fire on its head. Like, the Chao hasn't even evolved yet. Is that like a glitch or something? Alright. First things first, let's get rid of the animal parts, unless Meddler says otherwise. Let's see, appearance... body, none. Yeah, it's like the emotion ball set to flame. None. Legs. See, I could leave the feet alone, or I can make it into a I can make the feet disappear. Where's the... Where is it? Rabbitina. Huh. That's strange. Maybe it has to be like the body, I guess? No, that wouldn't make sense. Because, like, I know it's the bat that basically robs him of his feet. Jay Webster says, where's Summer? We'll get to Summer in a bit. By the way, it's Chaos Chao. Wait a year. Well, the thing is, this Chao's almost at the point like, just about to be a Chaos Chow. So, all the animals... So, the Chow's got one of each animal. Now, we have to make sure all the levels... Guys, I'm sorry. I gotta get a bed. Alright. 9. There we go. Alright. So, let's go to animals again. Where's the bat? There it is. There we go. Okay, instead of waking Emmy up this time, or at least abruptly, I'll just change the Chow's behaviors. Or personality. There we go. There we go. Had a good sleep? Good. I'm glad you did. Why am I stuck to the tree? Why did it work? See a little flame on his head? Like, I've never seen that before. Or at least not until the Chow evolved. Okay, I know the feet, the bats are the way to get the feet to disappear. Well, you should have thought about that before you took the, unicorn away. Here, go help yourself. I'm not feeding you. Took something what didn't belong to you. You can take care of yourself. Why are you still dizzy? Yeah, like your dizziness is at 0. There we go. Even that didn't work? What? How do you make the feet disappear? Okay, now the feet's back to... And now the emotion ball's back to normal. Maybe it was like a glitch or something. I don't know. Alright, so we need to give you more swim and more power because in order for the Dark Chaos Chow to work, all the stats need to be balanced. There we go. There we go. Alright, now let's go down to where Summer is. So it's Chaos Chow. Wait a year. Alright, first things first, I need to get back to evil. There we go. Now we also need to get your stamina up because that needs to be balanced too. Where's Summer? Wait, did I leave Summer at school? Hold on, I think I gotta go get her from school. Hold on. There he is. Okay, so your Chow's here. So, Jay Webster, are we still settling for, we're still settling for the, just a normal neutral Chow, right? Nothing too special? There you are. Summer, you have to finish what you eat. How chows work? So basically there are three different alignments for the chow. One is neutral, where it's just a regular chow. There's a hero chow, where basically the chow's raised by, you know, hero type characters, and then there are dark chows. So like this chow right here is a dark chow. So the spike ball. And then those with the halos are considered hero chows. And then those with the regular balls are considered normal chow. We also have character chows, like if you have eyes on like a specific character, like a Mephiles chow, or like maybe this Gmerl chow that I made. But it's whatever you want. Thankfully, I made the mods, or altered the mods, so that way the chow would not evolve unless all stats are level 10 or above. Aw, Summer's watching someone dance. Ooh, this might take a while. Actually, a better idea. Why don't I just give you mushrooms? Because that usually boosts up stamina quite a bit. What is a dark chow? Mainly it just changes their appearance. Like, the personality's kind of set to random for each chow, but it's more of appearance rather than anything else. Like, these shadow chows, that's basically dark speed. And then, like, this chow is like a rouge chow. It's a character chow. This one's a sage chow, also a mod. But there's also, like, you know, dark power, dark fly. Okay. So the moment you take a bite of that, you should be at level 5 and I'll stop you from eating. Okay. There we go. Will the color change? For your shiny yellow chow, no. The only color that would change is the emotion ball on top, like this right here. So, like, that's the only color that would change. Now, next week, I will change up the gardens themselves, because... Okay, Amy's striking a pose like, pay me like one of your French models. Sonic! Need. No, 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 Duo, no, 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 no. That was someone else. Yeah, you don't want to put other people's germs in your mouth. Wait, no, not you. Wait. Oh, for a second. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, I one of those.
So anyway, Azud talking about this groundbreaking discovery. Oh, wait, your daddy's gonna take you away. Okay, fine.
You need to finish what you eat. I know I taught you manners. I kind of want my favorite character to raise Summer. Is that what turns it into a dark Chao? It can, if you want. But again, like, this is your Chao. If you want, like, a neutral Chao, what I could do is make sure the gauge is on neutral, and the Chao could still be raised by shadow. So that won't be a problem. Sonic! I know you did not finish with your food. Get over here. Very good, Sonic. And don't do it again. That's okay. Take your time. Let's see. With the roll of the dice says puberty. Puberty's the worst. They start growing up. They, like, decide they don't have to listen to their parents anymore. Oh, it's all sorts of bad. Alright, all stats are level 10 now. Alright, let me go save before I do anything.
Select a stage B.
Oh. There we go. Sorry, I just had to send a quick message. Ugh. Alright, so. Let's see. Let's go back to Emmy. General. Okay. Go back to dark. Okay, why is... Okay, why is Emmy leaning towards swim fly? They're supposed to be neutral. Okay, let me put that back. You know, I think it was because of the animals. There we go. Okay. Summer already looks like a dark Chao. Oh, you mean with the face? Yeah. Wait, where'd he go? I was sending a quick message. Sign of hedgehogs liking mate? Yeah, thankfully I turned mating off. Otherwise, the Chaos will be breeding all over the place. Alright. Let's see if everything was done right. Here, I want you to take a look at evolution. This is going to happen to you one day. Okay. Let's see what happens. Tremble, mortals, and despair. Doom has come to this world. Also, Jesus Christ! Look at the fire! And of course he trips. Whoa, 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 wait. I changed my mind. Let's put the feet back. Hold on. That actually looks badass. Hold on. Where is it? Up here. There we go. Visible. There we go. Look at that! That is so cool! And you tripped again. Actually, the frost hat actually makes him even more menacing. Good God. Look at the fiery fist! Oh my God! That looks so cool! Connor says, geez, I wasn't expecting the music. Me neither. But look at the flaming fist! God, I wish Meddler was here. Because this child looks amazing. My God. Oh, excuse me. But hey, mission accomplished. We made a dark chaos chow. Now we have 2 chaos chows in the garden. Smarty. Like, I know, I get it. Like, you enjoy singing. Like, yeah, and I'm happy for you. Except, you're singing to a wall. Like, you're only gonna hear your own echoes. Like, it'd probably be better if you were singing towards, like, the other chows. Like, towards an audience. Alright, you get a pet. Wonder. I think the reason the Chow's eyes look like that is because of the silver lens. Let me see if I can take them off. Here, is there like a setting here I can do? Right, metal hat, not okay. Prizes, no. I see. Alright, let me go and see if I can go get the normal lens. Silver evil? Well, the reason they look silver is because of the, Here we are. The reason they look like that is because of the silver lens that the Chao was wearing before. Or at least that's what I'm thinking. So I'm going to put the default lens back on that Chao and see how it looks. Aw, someone's giving hearts in the stream. Thank you. Alright. Let's see what happens. Good! Oh dear God, that Chao looks menacing! Chao looks even more menacing with the yellow eyes.
Like, yeah, I want to burn things. I want to burn everything to the ground.
I'm honestly kind of terrified of this Chao right now. Then why silver? We were just playing around with different contact lens back then. I mean, just because we could.
Hey, let's examine your Chao, and holy mother of God! Like, wait, did you bring a Chao or the devil himself? I feel like I gotta go to my drawers, get the cross, and say, the power of Chao God compels thee. The power of chaos compels thee. You see me waving my hand? No, this is not me detecting a heart rate. This is me, like, waving the cross around. The power of chaos compels thee. Get that Chao away from me. The Chao looks very happy. Although I'm still bothered by why it looks so happy and why it looks to me so menacingly. Go away. Take that heathen with you.
Oh, stamina got raised to S. Nice.
Now, let me... Oh, you want me to modify the Chao? Okay, I'll do whatever you want. Just don't get the Chao to smite me. Okay, we'll put that here. Okay, good. You have it, okay? Now your Chao's gonna be very powerful. Now please go away.
I just looked up what a hero Chaos Chao looks like out of curiosity, and it looks like a rabbit. Yeah, it kind of does. A girly rabbit. That's why I didn't want Dash to become hero Chaos Chao, because it wouldn't really fit Dash right. Here, maybe I'll take a picture of the Chao doing something. Hold on. I wonder how the doctor would react to a hero Chaos Chao. Like the moment the Chao doctor would see a hero Chaos Chao, he'd probably be like, "Oh, please save me! Oh, you wouldn't believe what happened. I saw the devil. I saw the spawn of evil. I tried to wave my stethoscope like a cross, hoping it would go away, but it just kept crawling nearer and nearer. Oh my God, I never felt more horrified in my life. Then it got up to my face. It wasn't even intimidated by the stethoscope. And the Chao was like, be afraid. Be very afraid. Please, Mother, Holy God of Holy Mary, please save me! Let me crank boredom to max, because that usually gets them to do something. Wait. Oh, that's so perfect. That is so perfect. I'm making that a GIF. I am absolutely making that a GIF. I am absolutely making that a GIF, no matter what. Like, that Chao just emerged from the cocoon as a devil Chao and chose violence. Oh my god. Now Gio's trying to be comforted by the shadow doll, like,
Oh, Shadow, oh, Daddy, please save me. What? I don't know what this demon spawn was here for. Please save me.
God, like, once I'm done with this live stream, once the stream's done processing and I'm done playing with core keepers, what I'm gonna do is go back to the stream. Get to that point, and then, like, you know, just do the gif of that Chao just, like, crying out for blood. Jay Webster says I'm actually laughing right now. Okay, I know you turned into the spawn of devil, but you still gotta remember your manners. Oops! Well, I mean, it's not my fault you didn't finish your food. Aww. Joe wasn't chasing me anymore. Song Chao says, "You don't scare me." Meanwhile, Amy says, "You should be scared." It's like, I would like to run the Chao through the races right now, but the Chao's not ready yet. I mean, the Chao looks menacing as hell, yes, but, you know, she still needs to get stronger. I forgot, is Meddler in our Discord? I'll have to check. Hold on. Checking really quick. Okay, Meddler is in our Discord group. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll make the GIF, show it off on Discord, and then tag it to Meddler. Let's go ahead and get a GIF of you too. Why not? Oops. Let's see. Let's go to boredom. All the way to max. There we go. Oops, I think I set Emmy's boredom to max again. Oops. There we go. There we go. Ah! What the? Oh, he was just sliding. Okay. Dash, I need you to make content for me. I need you to make some content. Yeah, put your hunger down. Okay, the problem is, like, no one can see you sing. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. Now, come on. I need you to make me some content. Dash. You are bored. You want to be entertaining. I mean, I suppose that counts. Why do your live streams always say extended in the title? Well, that's because the mod I'm using is Chao World Extended. Now, that's what I've been going with, you know, for a while. But, like, what do you guys think? Like, honest opinion, should the title of the streams go back to, like, Chao Garden live stream instead? Because I am open to feedback. Alright, maybe do something other than blow bubbles this time. I made it too easy. I made it way too easy. It'll be like a YouTube community post that says, "Tremble mortals and despair. Chaos has come to this world." Nice. Oh, now you're doing it. Ow. Stupid camera thing. Yeah, the reason I put Chao World Extended livestream instead of Chao Garden livestream is because, you know, like, I know there's still a fan base for, like, the Chao Garden, but, like, I've noticed that quite a few of them use these mods to make them interesting. So, like, I just type in Chao World Extended livestream to see if that would work. But, like, what do you guys think? Do you think the name should change to back to, like, Chao Garden livestream, or keep it to, like, Chao World Extended livestream? Because honestly, it doesn't really bother me that much one way or another. Because, you know, it's just still me playing with the Chao Garden, doing one of my most favorite things, so... Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to get more Chaos Emeralds. Because Chaos need their minerals. Connor says no, keep it as it is. Alright. Don't really have an opinion one way or another. Okay, that's fine. I'll feed some Chaos Emeralds. And then I'll put Dash through the races again to see if Dash has learned from his mistake. let me wake you up. Why not? Emmy, you know the rule. Smarty, you seem to be watching Static. That music sounds familiar. I don't know where. Yes, I noticed you too. So we'll run dash through a couple races. Now, Jay Webster, your Chao is not evolved yet, but we could try putting your Chao through some beginner races. Would you like to do that? Hey, buddy. Sure. All right, we could do that. Yeah, so basically the Chao races are like a competition, if you will, where the Chao races against other Chaos for like medals and bragging rights and stuff like that. Yeah, I see you wanting attention. Hold on. Okay, check. Get back here. Get back here. See, then IDW. Okay. They also did a little bit of it in Chow Tales too. We're trying to set up a photo shoot. You get out of the shot. What is it eating? Oh, just some Chaos Emeralds, you know, just it's good for minerals, you know, nothing to worry about. Definitely not anything involving, you know, performance enhancements, you know, it's not that big a deal. Alright, after I feed this Chao, little Chao fruit, we'll go ahead and start the races. There we go. There we go. Now, the reason we're starting the Chao races so early is because I also want to get to the next episode of Chaotix Case Files. You know, so we're on episode 5 right now. And then afterwards, I gotta, I'm gonna go play Core Keepers with my friends. Now, where is he? There he is. Oh my god, that was like my first ever chat when he was as a wee little baby. Let's start at level 1 and see where it goes. And of course, as always, I appreciate you guys watching the live streams, watching the content. So, like, I'm going to try to get a little bit more video editing done if I can. Oh god, that shot looks menacing. And here we go. Yay. Well, already, Summer's doing actually a really good job.
Secret says, Shadow, how many times do I need to tell you and everyone else to stop feeding the child the Metarex Chaos Emeralds?
Look, Tails, if you want to do something about it, deal with the Chaos Emeralds yourself. If the Chaos Emeralds are being sold at the store for the babies, I'm going to keep feeding it to him. What happened to Champ anyway? Champ's over at Save File 2. You know, keeping Mephiles and the other Chao's company. And the winner is the only Chao that actually knows how to swim. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. That was not good. Oh. Sorry, my controller slipped. Shoot. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Back out. Sorry, that was my bad. Hold on. Okay. Okay, everything should still be good. Okay, note to self. Never have your,
File select.
Okay, note to self, don't ever have your controller on your lap. Otherwise they'll slip off. Now, hopefully we didn't lose too much progress. Yeah, it's not that much. Wait. Did it say... No! Oh, god damn it! Ah, I didn't think it was... Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We'll just make the... Damn it. I'm sorry. Let me turn this back into Dark Chow, Devil Chow really quick. Ugh. Okay, and then as soon as the Chow evolves into a Devil Chow, we'll save so we don't lose it again. But hey, at least we get to listen to music. Ugh. It's alright, everything's under control. I'm a professional streamer. And besides, I still have the stream saved at least, so that way I can, you know, still have the gifts. Let's see, with a roll of dice says, and then I put in actual Satan with no... Oh, no. No, no, no. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I needed to revert all the stats back to neutral. It's okay. We can still fix this. I hate when we have to save our progress in our video game. I know, it sucks, right? Well, it would be better than the alternative, where it's like, the alternative being like, I accidentally hurt a Chow, like I accidentally throw a Chow or jump on a Chow, and then like the game auto saves, like, no, the damage is permanent. Okay, let's try this again. Because that needs to be neutral, and that needs to be neutral. Okay, and what were the, editors crashed. What? Oh, come on. Connor says, Steve would be careful next time. I will. Alright. Let's get back over here. Everything's set to neutral. Any... Yeah, everything's fine there. Let's see. What else does I need to fix? Oh, right. I was just looking at the stats. Okay. Put that back. Let's put that here. There we go. Okay. Okay, everything's under control. Actually, before I do... Don't worry, we'll put Summer back in the races. No worries, no worries. First, let's get your default lens back. Then we'll exit out. Make the legs visible again. Actually, let's save first.
Select a stage. Who will you be?
Alright, and then, at that point, at this point, not only will we feed Emmy the mushrooms to get that transformed into a Devil Chow, or back into a Devil Chow, I should say. Where did Emmy go? Oh. But we'll also feed Summer, too. That way we can just get right to the races. Where is... There you are. Alright, hopefully everything should be right this time. Like, imagine the Chows gather around the cocoon, then the Chow turns into a, like, this Devil Chow, and all the Chow just runs away. There we go. Okay, we're good. Alright, let's try this again. And as you can see, it is on the table. No room for mess ups this time. Let me put this back. There we go. Okay. Alright. Everything should be good to go this time. Alright, so back to what I was saying originally. Thank you so much for watching the stream, whether you're watching it live or watching it later. Yeah, once the stream is, once the stream's over and edited, I'll have to, like, get those GIFs. So, in the meantime, while that's going on, and the winner is the only Chow that actually knows how to swim. There we go. So level 1's good, but let's see level 2. Yeah, we'll do levels 2 and 3, and then we'll head over to the Chaotix case files. And your Chow's sleeping. That's definitely gonna be helpful. Oh, look, there's some other chows that know how to swim, but it looks like Summer's doing pretty good so far, pulling ahead slowly but surely. Must be all those emeralds giving Summer the good protein to win. Actually, I didn't give Summer any Chaos Emeralds. I don't think it's good for babies. Like, maybe grown-up chow, yeah. It's like those sweet snacks you want to have, like when you're a child, but then your parent says, not until you're older, sweetie. Yeah, I think Summer might have what it takes to go all the way. So, have you decided if you want your chow to be a dark chow? Or a neutral, or whatever you want? Alright, only one more race to go. Oh, the controller's back on the lap. So, one of the new running gags that's been going on with the group I'm playing with Core Keepers is that there have been a couple times where I would have this bowl of chocolate chips, and what I would do is have them in a small bowl, like a very small bowl, and then eat them as if they were cereal. Now, I know that sounds weird, but in my defense, it works, because I can still satisfy my sweet tooth, but at the same time, I don't have to necessarily, build up on calories. So, like, the chocolate themselves is fine. But then there's this one guy. Where did you go? Summer, what were you doing? For a second, I thought you were about to fly. Did you see that? Summer was about to fly away. And like the doors were opening and the refs were going to be like, Chow number 1, please return to your spot or you will be disqualified. Oh god, I've never seen that before. Uh-oh, looks like Summer might have a little bit of competition. Might be pulling ahead a little bit. Let me crank it up a little bit. Don't worry, Summer, you can still do it. Just give me a little gentle nudge. God, it's been a long time since I've done beginners races. Usually it's like, once a chow evolves, it is usually permanent until, it reincarnates. There we go. Cool. And, like, you don't have to decide right now. A shovel. Alright, we'll do one challenge race with Dash. Hopefully Dash can make up for his failure. Okay, Dash. Let's have a talk to talk, okay? You messed up really bad at that last race. Like, let's be honest. Like, you were doing fine, and then the quiz came up, and you were having this brain fart, right? So, that can't happen again. That's why I sent you to school. So, let's try this again. And if you mess up again, yep, there's gonna be some trouble. There's going to be some trouble. There's absolutely going to be some trouble. I believe it was Battle of the S ranks, I believe? No, it was the second to last one. So I'm just trying to remember. Yeah, it was the second to last one. Alright, Dash, you know what to do. And you don't want to know what awaits you if you fail. So don't fail. Here we go. Good, good. Dash! Dash! You... I swear to God. I swear to God. If you lose like this again, I am going to shove so many smart fruits down your gullet. With roll of dice says, I found my red controller. Oh, you mean like an Xbox controller, N64 controller? What kind? And here we go. That's alright, rush out over there. Yeah, I'm giving you a head start. Okay. Dash. Good, good. Now keep up with them. Good, good. You know what? Sure, dark it is. Okay. You want a dark, Chao? That's what we'll do. Okay, you're gonna need to pick up the pace a little bit, buddy. There you go. Now you're catching up to him. Now you're catching up to him. Okay. This is where you messed up this time. This is where you messed up last time. It is time for redemption. Redemption. There you go. There you go. All that time in school was worth it, because now you know the difference between a circle, a square, and a triangle. Yes, 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 yes. Let's celebrate. More going. Get. Oh god, stamina's almost out. Oh no. Dash, you're gonna have to give it all your might. Oh god, the only hope now is if... Oh jeez. The only hope now is if that Dark Chao goes into trouble. Why did you go on the outside of the turn? You could have went on the inside. That could have been just as effective. Go, 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 go. Ooh. 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 That was way too close, man. 12,800 rings. That's actually worth something. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's go and save before I botch something else up again. Oh, wait, I forgot to congratulate Dash. Hold up. Good job, Dash. You did such a great job. You redeemed yourself. But, I couldn't help but notice you were struggling again with the same things as before. So, you know, even though you won, it's back to school.
No! Wait, that wasn't the deal! That wasn't the deal!
Oh, you poor, small, naive creature. I would say it's not your fault, but it is your fault. It is absolutely your fault. Let this be my final lesson to you. You ignorant small Chao with much to learn. You see, winning is not everything. Winning. Hold on. Winning is the only thing. You must decimate your enemies. It's time you learned it. Oh. Yeah, just slide over here and I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You better brace yourself for next time. Oh, now you're resisting me. You really don't want to go to school, do you? Well, too bad. You should have known when you were fumbling around with the Jester box that you should have known this would happen. The only food you're going to be eating next week is the smart fruits. You brought this upon yourself. Yeah, practice swimming. Okay. So, well, now we'll save. Everything's saved. Good. No issues. Okay. So, now we could just go to, now we could just go peacefully to the Chaotix case files. Watch the next episode, and then we'll call it a night. Again, thank you so much for watching. Whether you watch it live or later. Now, let me do... let's see. Here we are. All right. Let me get some more water real quick, and I'll be right back, and we'll get started. Oh, God. Like, I haven't realized, like, when I got up and started walking around, I actually felt how tired my muscles are after the gym exercise. Like, I still felt great, but I felt so tired. All right, let's get ready. Here we go. Episode 5.
Your mystery you wouldn't want to miss when the Chaotix are on the case.
Hold on, Connor says that was anticlimactic for you? What, when I just ended the stream abruptly? It's kind of embarrassing.
Well, what, Dr. Eggman? I've spent so long in your cage, I'm getting all distracted and stir-crazy. Don't give me that! You were retelling your meandering whodunit just fine until you got to the part where you and your cohorts were falling from the sky in a ramshackle helicopter. How did USBO and Charmy survive? Oh yeah, that. You know, I could use some more water. And, maybe a snack? It's hard to remember all the details when my stomach's empty. Wouldn't you
fair.
agree, Sonic?
Yeah, you know what would lend itself to great storytelling? A nice charcuterie board. Think you could put one of those together for us, Doc?
I'm warning you. Continue your tale, or else. I don't know. Seems like you and Sonic are what they call a captive audience.
You're the one who got me sucked into this stupid story, detective! And if you don't keep going with it, I'll make sure your story comes to an abrupt end.
Okay, fine. So, there we were. The entire Chaotix detective agency plummeting out of the sky in the malfunctioning Chaotix copter. The whole thing sounded sort of like...
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Vector, Espio, grab onto me! I'll fly us out of here!
No
Sonic
way,
Heroes.
Charmy. I can still land the copter. We'll be fine.
Optimistic of you, Vector, given the circumstances.
Oh.
I'm serious, Espio. I can still steer. A little. I just need to swerve us toward those trees.
I don't know! Those trees look really hard!
Espio, grab Charmy and anything else you can get your hands on, and pile up on the left side of the cabin. If we can just shift our weight a little bit.
We're on it. Charmy, come here. Is it working?
Kind of. Maybe. I think so.
I told you to take this thing in for a tune-up, Vector!
You never told me any such thing.
Well, I meant to! And now you're gonna have mushed-up teammates all over the place, and it'll be all your fault!
Almost got it.
Ah! Espio, I'm the one who ate all your yogurt!
Now's not really the time, Charmy.
Almost got it.
And one time, I accidentally sneezed into your house slippers!
I don't even wear house slippers.
Almost got it.
And once I was playing with your Super Ninja action figure and accidentally broke it and I was scared you'd be mad so I flushed it down the toilet!
That was you?
Oh, that last one got him. This video was like, that was you. Oh, Jay Webster, watching episode or listening to episode 5 of the Chaotix case files. Basically, they're in a copter and something went wrong, and Team Chaotix was going in for a crash landing.
Till the copter stopped moving.
Sneeze into your house slippers!
I don't even wear house slippers.
Almost got it.
And once I was playing with your Super Ninja action figure and accidentally broke it and I was scared you'd be mad so I flushed it down the toilet!
That was you?
Of course, that'd be the one thing that gets to him.
Until the copter stopped moving, I was convinced we'd all bought a one-way ticket to the big sleep. As I slowly, painfully, made sure all my body parts were still attached, though, one thing got very clear. The Chaotix copter might not have been great at flying, but it was top-notch at crashing.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Charmy! Espio! You two okay?
Oh, wow. Ow. I think I bent my wing. But yeah.
Ooh.
Hey, let's not ever do that again, huh, Vector?
Good plan. Espio, you with us?
Yeah, I'm all right. I landed on my horn.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I'll tell you in the morning.
That's a good question.
Let's see if we can get out of here.
Where are we anyway?
I would say we're in a really big meadow somewhere. I don't know. Vector?
Espio's guess was as good as mine. I'd lost track of our exact flight plan in the crash, and my head was spinning like a weather vane in a tornado. The boys were counting on me, though, so I kept the contents of my stomach in place as best I could, and tried to sound like I knew what I was doing. I'm not sure either. But look, there, on the horizon, lights, which means civilization. So we head that way.
Without knowing who or what those lights belong to?
I would say I could just fly over there and check them out, except, you know, bent wing. Ow! Yeah, that's not gonna work till it straightens back out. I'll just have to walk for now. Or one of you could carry me.
Are your legs broken? Oh, flusher of rare collectible action figures?
You remember that, huh? I was kind of hoping the crash might make you forget.
Not a chance.
I'll walk.
Yes, you will.
Can we not jump all over each
It was like that. It was just like it wasn't like a ballistic anger. It was more like a subtle anger and a petty anger. It was like, oh, flusher of rare figurines.
Legs broken? Oh, flusher of rare collectible action figures?
You remember that, huh? I was kind of hoping the crash might make you forget.
Not a chance.
I'll walk.
Yes, you will.
Can we not jump all over each other? You two might not have noticed, but we're in a little bit of a pickle here.
Oh, really, Vector? You think we might not have noticed falling out of the sky?
Did you hit your head in the crash, boss?
No, I didn't hit my head in the crash. Well, okay, yes. Yes, I actually hit it really hard. But that's not the point. The point is we need to be working together so we can figure out how to get the copter over to wherever those lights might be.
Get the copter? What are you even talking about?
Yeah, the copter's kind of, dead. Should we say a few words over it?
It's not dead. It just had a little mechanical mishap. Nothing a good overhaul can't fix. Now, help me figure out the best way to move it, would you?
Vector, that course of action is the most blatant of non-starters. Let's just hike over to the lights and see if we can call someone for help.
Yeah, what Espio said.
Now look here. This stupid helicopter represents years' worth of scrimping and saving. Do you know how many aluminum cans I collected? Do you?
Vector.
No. We're already floundering with all this lens thief stuff. We got dressed down by Commander Tower. Tori hired us under massive false pretenses. Rouge is stomping all over your precious ego. And Jet trounced me in an extreme gear race. I'm not going to lose my very probably overpriced copter, too.
Wow.
So get out of the way, and I'll drag it myself.
My ego isn't precious.
I said move.
Wow. Like, Espio and Vector are still reeling from this. Like just the last episode, like, Vector got hit hard with, being hired under false pretenses, and losing to Jet. It was like this built up frustration over time. And it was like, I think it was like the copter, which he really cherished, that, it kind of sent him over the edge. Like, he kind of lost it. He was trying to keep it all together because he was the leader of Team Chaotix, but, Espio was still, very hurt because of, what basically Rouge outsmarting Espio.
Not going to lose my very probably overpriced copter under massive false pretenses. Rouge is stomping all over your precious ego, and Jet trounced me in an extreme gear race. I'm not going to lose my very probably overpriced copter, too. So get out of the way, and I'll drag it myself.
And he's very upset.
My ego isn't precious.
I said move. See? It's moving. I've got this. No problem.
Should we maybe try to help?
You heard the man. He can do it all by himself.
Well, okay, but...
What?
Is it just me? Or do you see that shiny thing way out there on the other side of the meadow, too?
What's that now?
Uh-oh.
Shiny what?
Uh-oh. Charmy's right, Vector. Look.
There was something out there, all right. But with all the sweat and dust in my eyes, it was like wearing foggy goggles in a muddy river. Whatever it was glinting in the moonlight and heading straight for us.
We should run! Maybe it won't catch us!
No. We should hide and wait for it in ambush.
We don't even know what it is. What if it's friendly?
Yeah, but what if it's not? What if it's the thief, and he's going to look like us again and get us all confused, and we end up zapping each other. I'm the Charmy with
That's
the bent
actually
wing, guys.
smart.
Remember that.
If it is the thief, they could just imitate your bent wing too.
Oh no!
Wait a minute. I recognize that glint. It's...
Greetings, Chaotix.
General!
That
Ooh!
relief in Charmy's voice mirrored the feeling in both Espio's and my heart. General was a cool, sleek, super high.
So that's actually the first time we hear Jimeral's voice, because remember, Jimeral was introduced in Sonic Advance 3 and only showed up in the comics. He has never been in a game where Jimeral has his own voice. So this is actually the first time.
Greetings, Chaotix.
That's actually a
That
pretty cool
relief in
voice.
Charmy's voice mirrored the feeling in both Espio's and my heart. General was a cool, sleek, super high-tech black and gold and gray robot. He hadn't always been a friend. In fact, he used to be one of Eggman's top-of-the-line combat bots. Until Tails gave him a personality upgrade. But these days, he was committed to protecting a certain mother and daughter we also knew pretty well.
General, I've got to say, buddy, you are a sight for sore, bruised, banged-up eyes tonight.
Analysis. Multiple contusions detected. Interrogative. Why did you crash your helicopter into the ground?
Lack of maintenance.
Hey, it wasn't intentional. So, since you're here, does that mean those lights on the horizon belong to,
Vanilla and Cream's house. Affirmative.
Are you serious? We get to see you and them in one night? This is awesome!
General, do you think you can help us get our helicopter over to their place? And then maybe see if we could get patched up?
Analyzing request. Conclusion. Reasonable.
So Jimeral has this like calm and subtle voice. It kind of reminds me of E102 Omega, where no, E102 Gamma. That's it, E102 Gamma, and how he had a subtle voice. It kind of reminds me of that, and honestly, kind of fits Jimeral pretty well.
Please, follow me.
Wow! He just picked up the whole copter! He's way stronger than you, Vector.
I'm gonna overlook that bit of obvious commentary and suggest we head after him. Also, sorry I snapped at you guys.
Oh.
Aw, I can't stay mad at you, boss.
The evening does seem to be looking up. Let's follow that copter-carrying robot. He makes it look so easy, huh, Vector?
Man, hopefully they can patch it up, because I've never heard Team Chaotix fight that much before. Like, that's deep.
Mother, the Chaotix are here. It's so great to see you all. Hi, Cream.
Goodness, you boys look more than a little worse for wear.
General led us to the home of Vanilla
I'm sorry,
the
what?
rabbit.
Hold up.
Goodness, you boys look more than a little worse for wear.
Hi, Cream.
Goodness, you boys look more than a little worse for wear.
That voice sounds so good. Oh my god, who voiced Vanilla? I'm sorry, but
Whoa. Hi, Cream.
Goodness, you boys look more than a little worse for wear.
General led us to the home of Vanilla the rabbit and her daughter, Cream. Both of them old friends and allies, and obviously related too, with their cream-colored fur and brown eyes and lopped ears. Cream had taken part in her fair share of adventures with Sonic. She had a good head on her shoulders, plus those lopped ears let her fly. Vanilla wasn't a fighter, but she was a good, smart, strong, kind woman. And, if I may be so bold, more than a little good-looking, too.
here we go.
What were you doing in the meadow?
Loitering.
G-Girl just said loitering. Wait, roll the... Wait a minute. Is that the same voice as Sonic X Vanilla? Are you sure? Wait, hold up. I gotta take a look at this. Hold up. Because if it is, that'd be one heck of a callback. Hold up. Hold on. Vanilla voice actor Sonic. Sorry, I'm really curious about this. Hold on. So, in the English dub of Sonic X, Vanilla the Rabbit is voiced by Rebecca Honig. Sorry if I mispronounced the voice. And then... Come on. Oh no, it's a different voice actor. Okay, so let's see, where is it? So Alejandro Saab is G-Merle, and the voice of Vanilla is Jenny Yokobori. Never heard of Jenny Yokobori before. Is she a new voice actress?
And a little good looking, too.
I found them in the meadow.
What were you doing in the meadow?
Loitering.
We were not loitering, General.
We are a bit banged up, though. You wouldn't happen to have a first aid kit?
Of course. Come inside. You can tell us what's going on while we see to those cuts and scrapes.
Over the next half hour or so, we told Vanilla and Cream everything about our case, through when the Chaotix copter decided to give up the ghost.
Wow, what an adventure! It sure is.
I hear the Chao.
Want to come along and help us with it, Cream? Mother, could I go and help Charmy and Mr. Vector and Mr. Espio?
Oh, I think not, Cream. It seems to me the boys have this well in hand. And you have schoolwork.
Wait. Cream goes to school? Better question. There's a school? Even better question. What kind of school is it?
Mother, could I go and help Charmy and Mr. Vector and Mr. Espio?
Oh, I think not, Cream. It seems to me the boys have this well in hand. And you have schoolwork.
Oh, all right.
How's that wing, Charmy?
Thanks for patching me up, Miss Vanilla. I think I can almost fly again. All right, liftoff achieved. Hey, Cream, race you around the meadow? May I, Mother? Please?
Oh, all right. Just stay within sight of the house, and don't get too overly rambunctious. Neither of you should get too riled up this close to bedtime.
Yay! Let's go!
Anyway, the case seems to be at a dead end. We still don't...
Connor says it's cheese and chocolate. Like, we've always seen cheese, but like the only time we saw chocolate, which is a brown two-tone Chao, was in Sonic Heroes. Like, I know we don't see chocolate in like other games. Like Sonic Heroes was like the only one. But was cheese and chocolate both in the Sonic comics or no? Secret says, I mean, she's like 6. Also, well, is she 6 at this point? I don't know. Oh, the timey-wimey stuff. And Secret says, cool it, Vector.
Don't know what this red Spectre file is that Rouge gave Espio.
General, could you perhaps analyze it, please?
Ooh.
Of course, Vanilla.
Here you go.
Analyzing contents.
Most of it's redacted, sadly.
Redacted. Affirmative. The trace elements indicate proximity to equipment originating from an identifiable source.
What? You're sure? What source?
Dr. Eggman.
Da, da, da.
No, not Not that Dr. Eggman again.
Especially when we're not exactly at our best. I wish there was some way to poke around in his files without fighting through a gazillion billion robots.
I have determined a course of action.
Huh? What course of action?
There is an abandoned Eggman base within a day's travel from this location. If its root systems are still active, it is possible that you could use them to access the information you seek.
Seriously? That's great! Thanks, General. I think you just gave us our best lead yet.
That may be true, but none of you are in any shape to tackle an Eggman base tonight, abandoned or otherwise. I insist that the three of you stay here and get some decent rest before you head off again.
Aww.
Are you, sure?
That's so sweet of her. Also, why doesn't G-Merle go with Team Chaotix? Like, even if it's an abandoned Eggman facility, G-Merle could definitely help out.
I think you just gave us our best lead yet.
That may be true, but none of you are in any shape to tackle an Eggman base tonight, abandoned or otherwise. I insist that the three of you stay here and get some decent rest before you head off again.
Well, are you, sure? The last thing we want to do is impose.
You're not imposing anything. As I said, I insist. Here, let me go get you boys some blankets and pillows.
By the way, why was there saxophone playing in the background? Why? Like, what exactly are the details between Vector and Vanilla? Like, I saw one comic strip where it's like, you know, Vector meeting Vanilla for the first time is like, oh, nice to meet you, miss. And then Vanilla's like, call me Vanilla. And then there's another comic strip where it's like Cream and Vanilla were handling the paperwork while Team Chaotix were going off of the case. Like, how deep does this rabbit hole go? And yes, pun entirely intended.
Vanilla made up places for us all to bed down. The trouble was, my mind kept racing like a hot rod at full throttle. Eventually, I wandered outside and just spent a while staring up at the stars. Each one like a single lonely window, flickering with desperate, unheard stories. I guess I hoped it would make our problem seem smaller, less daunting, easier to handle. No such luck.
Vector, what are you doing out here by yourself?
Like I said before, Vanilla was quite a woman. I guess you could say I'd been carrying a torch for her for quite a while.
Vector!
Problem was, every time I got the chance to say anything, I froze, like a puddle of water in the ice cap zone.
Down, boy, down!
Just trying to gather my thoughts.
Any way I can help?
Honestly, Vanilla, I'm feeling like a complete failure from top to bottom. Somebody's gonna end up writing a whole book about how badly I botched this case.
Come on. You're a good detective. Things can't be that bad.
I wish I could agree with you. Right this second, though, I've got to wonder what business I have trying to solve any crime, much less this one.
Damn.
Vector, please, listen to me. You're the one who followed the trail of clues that got you here, aren't you? You're the one who got the agency hired in the first place.
I mean, it was all a team effort.
See? Right there. That's what I'm talking about. You're a great leader. You're the glue that holds the Chaotix together.
Aww.
You know Espio and Charmy would do anything for you, don't you?
Vanilla's words took me
That's
off
so
guard.
sweet.
But what surprised me even more was when she slid an arm around my waist and snuggled up to me, her head resting on my shoulder.
Whoa.
You have a very active imagination, Vector.
I hate to agree with the rodent, but it's right. You, sir, are an unreliable narrator.
That's exactly
What? Wait! Actually bought into that for a sec! It's like the moment like Big Vanilla Raptor arms for me. And then it cuts to Sonic and Eggman like, yeah, you have a very creative imagination. I'm sorry. Okay. Let me try this again. But this time, let me hear what they're saying. Okay, sorry. I couldn't help but laugh. Hold on.
Surprised me even more was when she slid an arm around my waist and snuggled up to me, her head resting on my shoulder.
You have a very active imagination, Vector.
I hate to agree with the rodent, but he's right. You, sir, are an unreliable narrator.
I'll have.
Wait. Okay, does everybody know about this? Like, does everybody in the Sonic universe know about this at this point? Because, like, when Vector mentioned that part, both Eggman and Sonic were in agreement. How often does that happen? That's very rare. But they were both in agreement, like, nah, that didn't happen. And then, even Omega was like, Vector, the crocodile, head of the chaotic detective agency, unable to pay his bills, get a clue, or a date. Like, how many people know about this? A better question, how does the news keep spreading around? Like, I thought they were good guys and bad guys. Did they just share the news with each other whenever there's not a world-ending crisis? Okay.
Was when she slid an arm around my waist and snuggled up to me, her head resting on my shoulder.
You have a very active imagination, Vector.
I hate to agree with the rodent, but he's right. You, sir, are an unreliable narrator.
I'll have you know I'm recounting these events exactly as they... I mean, kinda as they... Well, I'll tell it how I want to.
See, so that actually did happen. He made that part up. He absolutely made that part up.
As her head rested on my shoulder, she turned to me and said,
Oh, God.
Maybe I can just stay here and watch the stars with you for a while?
Well, of course. Yes, I'd like that.
You know, Vector, you and I always seem to have terrible timing.
Oh,
Can't
God.
argue with you there. But, if you're willing, I'd like to try to improve on that. Once this case is wrapped up.
No.
That would be lovely. Then maybe we can get away, just the two of us.
Vector!
But for now, you need to get some sleep. Those big, strong muscles need their rest.
Oh, come on! That doesn't sound like Vanilla at all. No way she said that stuff.
Vanilla and I made our way back to the
Wait!
house.
Even Sonic was like, okay, no, that did not happen.
Now, you need to get some rest.
Oh, come on! That doesn't sound like Vanilla at all. No way she said that stuff.
Interrupting.
Vanilla.
And this just started from the comic strips, mind you. This was only ever in the comic strips. But with this and Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, the writer... The people at Sega were like, no, we're gonna run with this. We're gonna run with this all the way to the bank. Okay.
Sleep. Those big, strong muscles need their rest.
Oh, come on! That doesn't sound like Vanilla at all. No way she said that stuff.
Stop interrupting.
Vanilla and I made our way back to the house, but as we went, A flash of movement from the front yard caught my eye, and I decided we'd better take a look.
Charmy? What exactly are you doing with the Chaotix copter?
I'm fixing it in my new role as Chaotix mechanic.
No offense, kid, but since when do you know how to fix anything?
Exactly.
Hey, it takes one flying thing to know another. Just you wait. By morning, I'll have the old bird fit as a fiddle and raring to go.
Why is he talking like an old prospector all of a sudden?
Hard to say. Okay, pal, just don't hurt yourself, all right? And don't stay up too late. We've got a big day tomorrow.
You got it, boss.
You're all right with him doing that?
Well, I don't think he can make it any worse. And he needs a win. If it helps him feel better about himself, nah, I don't have any objections.
That's nice of him.
You're a good man, Vector. You get a good night's rest now, okay?
Of course. Sleep tight, Vanilla.
To my own surprise, I managed to get a decent amount of sleep. SPO and I stumbled out of the house the next morning, rubbing our eyes and yawning. But we weren't prepared for the sight that greeted us.
Uh-oh.
Ta-da! I worked on the copter all night, guys. What do you think?
Charmy, I'm sure you tried your best, but...
Did you just pull a bunch of wires out and draw all over the outside with crayons?
Well, yeah! Isn't it great?
So, your helicopter is now, a modern art installation?
Okay, maybe I'm not going to be the official Chaotix mechanic, but doesn't it look awesome?
Honestly, that's kind of expected from Charmy. No surprise there.
The outside with crayons?
Well, yeah! Isn't it great?
So, your helicopter is now, a modern art installation?
Okay, maybe I'm not going to be the official Chaotix mechanic, but doesn't it look awesome?
Oh, Vanilla, I'm so sorry about this. We'll come back and get it out of your yard as soon as we can.
There's no rush, Vector. Besides, look how happy he is.
What do you think, guys? Cream? General? It's a huge improvement, right? I like it. It makes a statement.
I'm not sure if I can find the right terminology to describe it.
That's a smart move, G-Merle. That is very smart.
I like it. It makes a statement.
I'm not sure if I can find the right terminology to describe it.
Hush, General.
All right.
I mean, at least he didn't say it looked bad.
Right terminology to describe it.
Hush, General.
All right. It's time we get moving. General, can you give us exact coordinates for this abandoned base?
Affirmative.
At this point, we were well rested and bursting with the optimism that can only come with the dawn of a new day, and a robust free breakfast. And with the coordinates from General, we were ready to dive back into the investigation and solve the case once and for all.
Yes. We're approaching the part where I get involved, personally.
Oh.
Yeah, well, no spoilers, Doc. I want to hear how everything played out in great detail.
Yeah.
Now, what happened when you got to the base, Vector?
You know, Sonic, I'm not sure exactly what we were expecting to find, but it definitely wasn't what was there waiting for us.
Okay, and? What was there waiting for you?
Eggman's artificial intelligence daughter, Sage.
My little girl. I'm just so proud of her.
The Chaotix Detective Agency was about to face the solitary Sage Siege.
Ugh, you are killing me with these titles.
Well, I guess we know that Eggman's looking forward to this part, especially if Sage is involved. Like, you could hear how excited Eggman was when he heard that Sage was going to be in the next part. So, like, nothing too big happened here. It was more like a moment to breathe, relax, you know, get yourselves back together, you know, and like I started like the funniest part of that was, you know, the Vanilla and Vector moments where like both Eggman and Sonic were basically calling baloney on Vector's story. Oh god, that's such a good story, and like it's a good chapter. You know, after what happened last time, it was good that Team Chaotix had a moment to like, you know, just settle down, relax, get themselves back together, and to hear Jimmy's voice and Vanilla's voice, they fit so perfectly well. Like the voice actors did an amazing job with these characters. So, like, plot-wise, there's not really much to say right now. Like, they're heading to Eggman's base. They got time to rest. And that's pretty much basically it. A very nice, calm, relaxing moment, you know? But anyway, that's going to be it for the live stream. And I'm going to check the poll one last time. What is it doing? There we go. And it looks like the winner of the poll is Super Mario Galaxy 1. So, that's what you guys voted for, and starting next Saturday, that is what we are going to stream. I just hope that the latency and audio lag issue doesn't act up again. Because, like, I've only noticed it with the Switch 2, where it's like, every now and then the audio kind of desyncs a bit. Like, thankfully with the audio latency, it fixes itself, but hopefully we won't run into the problem. So, that is the plan. Starting next Saturday, we are playing Mario Galaxy 1. So, that's the plan, and I hope you enjoyed this live stream. I'm going to go ahead and hop on to Core Keeper with my friends. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. I'll keep you posted on the autism news video. If everything goes right, it should be ready around, I'm trying to aim for Wednesday. Wednesday's what I'm aiming for. If not Wednesday, then Thursday. All right? So, actually, no. If I got the video done Wednesday, it would be Thursday morning, because I would announce it the following morning. Yeah. All right. But anyway. Connor says, oh, man, I voted for Starlink. Well, I mean, yeah, you have a decent amount voted for Starlink. Like, it was like the second highest voted. But, yeah, that's what the polls are. The polls have spoken. So, I'll see you next Saturday with Super Mario Galaxy 1. And I will see you next time. Bye.